Yes, people, welcome back to my channel for another live stream with Champions League night. Real Madrid 0, Liverpool 0, 65 minute. I mean, I wouldn't say it's been a boring game, no, but both teams had plenty of chances to score. We know it's over for Madrid. We knew that was basically 99% over after the first leg. But look, it's what it is. We will be talking about the game straight after. We're also going to be talking about Napoli, who's beating Frankfurt at the minute 3-0. And there's plenty to be talking about. There's plenty to be talking about Madrid, Liverpool for the rest of the season as well. So, yeah, make sure you smash the like, please. Really appreciate all the love and support. It's been insane. You know, I just cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. But make sure you always smash the like and subscribe. With me, I've got, you guys have seen this face plenty of times now. He's part of Football Ferreira channel, and he's the future. He's the future of Football Ferreira channel. And my man, as a Liverpool fan, I know it's not the most happy night for you, but you knew and you expect this.
This is the thing, right? I'm not too down. Like, to be honest, at least we're showing some pride. That's probably like the only thing I'll be positive about. But literally, the mad stat is apparently I think we're yet to register a single shot on goal the second half, which just shows how bad we've been the second half. But you know what, Madrid, congrats, you're through. Okay, you're probably gonna win the Champions League, but I'm not too down. It's been poor, but look, at least there's some pride showing. At least we're showing something. At least we're not just sitting back, keeping it tight. We're trying to do something. But look, we knew this. Madrid have the experience, the mentality to not bottle this. Let's be honest. So,
very true. I agree with you.
I think the substitutions are questionable. But look, even if we had Darwin on the pitch, do you think we're gonna score? No, probably not. So yeah. The second half for me has just been dead in terms of not dead, but Madrid have just been controlling the second half. You can Madrid just showing the experience, and yeah, I mean, I feel like we needed to score before halftime. We needed to have any chance. We didn't score, and I kind of knew it was over from them because it's like Ancelotti would just wake them up at second half, and you knew really. Let's be honest here. Once it was 0-0 at halftime, you felt Madrid would just control. But we need to praise Modric.
Vinicius in here, Benzema. Was that a listen save now? What a chance for Madrid. By the way, both keepers has been good.
Yeah.
Alisson and Courtois has been, excellent tonight.
Both
against Vinicius. I mean, Vinicius just has been again. What a nightmare for Trezor.
His skin trend. I'm not surprised, to be honest. But look, Vinny, he's quality player. Like I said, his improvement, his attitude, he gets too angry. You can get him angry. If he can just fix that about his game, then he's. But I'm not too down, guys. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be as lost. Okay, where it was.
Salah in here inside the box.
Can we actually?
Rudiger, Salah has been very poor today. Gakpo.
Can we just score a goal? At least score a goal, man. And then last 20 minutes could be interesting. Yeah, Madrid has just been dominated, man. Can the game just finish now?
Now, that free kick. Yeah, free kick.
You know what? Footmob gave Trent 6.4. I'd give him much worse. I'd give him a 3, 4, because he's been awful today. But I don't blame him. I think I was actually happy when the lineup came out because we actually went attacking. But then I just felt like Madrid just had the experience to deal with that attack. But look, I think there are signs where we have the mentality to get top 4. It's just will we do it consistently, and that's my main concern.
Yeah.
But what I Football are so bad. They gave Modric 6.7. He deserves much more, man. He's been turning our midfield apart. The first again.
Modric is like the old wine. The older it gets, the better it gets. What a player! What a player! We will be talking about Modric. We will be talking about, Liverpool so far this season. It doesn't matter if Liverpool finish top 4 now. I'm still gonna class Liverpool season as a very, very, very bad season.
My expectations are win a trophy and get top 4. That was my aim at the start of the
Yeah.
season. We
By
haven't
the
won
way, there's 10 people watching. I really appreciate the love and support.
it.
Make sure you smash the like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And smash the poll. Let me know, guys. Please let me know if you think Madrid can win the Champions League again. Let me know in the live chat as well. Smash the poll. Let me see the polls going on at the minute. 5 people smash the poll. Just let me know. And do a massive favor. Bring the likes up. Really appreciate the love and support.
Time's
Stay
running out,
tuned
man.
for the match review straight after, and then there's going to be a lot to be talking about. We will be talking about Napoli as well, because Napoli's beaten Frankfurt 3-0 at the minute. And what the season Napoli's
You know
having.
what?
What season.
Can we just end the game now? Like, is that we can end the game? Because I'm
All right,
getting-
Vinicius in here, in the box. Wow, what is he doing to Trey Arnold today? Vinicius again. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius again. Still Vinicius. Vinicius. Ooh, Vinicius Junior. He's just been a nightmare for Trez. He's just been absolute nightmare. This is what I mean. Vinicius is just, what a player. And coming from a Barcelona fan, what a player. He just needs to learn, how to behave and not get too much stress. But Vinicius Junior is a player. What a player. Can Vinicius Junior win a Ballon d'Or? You put yourself on mute, man.
Oh, yeah. I was just putting the laptop on, George.
We've got 28 people watching us. Really appreciate the love and support, people.
You know what? I think Vinny.
Please bring the likes up on the stream. Please keep bringing the likes up, please.
I think Vinny. The thing about Vinny, right? He has the potential, but I think there are other players ahead of him where I feel like he will lack in terms of Mbappe still young, Haaland still young, and
yeah, but the thing is, like we've mentioned, like Haaland, right? Mbappe, Vinicius. I believe Vinicius can be up there just because Vinicius plays for Madrid, and when you play for Madrid, your chance to win the Ballon d'Or is higher.
Yeah, I mean, Benzema won it last year. Whoever's in Spain has a better chance. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever's in back. Oh my god, we bought Oxlade-Chamberlain. You have to be kidding me.
He just bought James Miller come off now.
I think Klopp gave up now. I think Klopp's given up this game.
Oh yeah, he's already changed. Yeah, since he took Diogo Jota and Nunez off, you knew already that's it. His finish is over.
2 weeks now break now for us. Then we face Man City away. I'm not ready for that.
Big up to everyone, people. 21 people watching. Really appreciate the love and support. Like I said, you can support the channel. Just all I ask is just like this stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're going to be doing the match review straight after. There's not much to be talking about. It's still 0-0, but we will be talking about Madrid so far this season. Madrid in the Champions League, Liverpool as well. What a shocking season for Liverpool. Like, it doesn't matter. For me, if Liverpool still finish top 4, or now, I'm still going to class Liverpool's season as a shocking season. Really, really bad season. And I've got, the right man in here with me, a Liverpool fan, so there's plenty to be talked about.
My expectations
going mad.
My expectations, I'll be honest, are not going to change after one bad period. I am sticking with this, a trophy and top 4. We're not going to win the Champions League. We're pretty much out. Just blow the whistle now, ref. It's pretty much done. So,
Ooh, Salah, what's up, like? Oh,
can we?
Salah,
if we score,
Salah has just been absolutely shocking today.
Even if we can score, is there a chance? If we can get a goal,
do we actually need to check the stats? How many times has Salah lost the ball today?
No, it looks bad. Oh my god, we've had 8 shots here and 0 big chances. Oh my god, this has been awful.
That free kick for Liverpool. But yeah, big up to everyone, people. Keep bringing the likes up on the stream, please. Really appreciate the love and support. Smash the poll. Let me know if you can see Madrid winning the Champions League again. But people, please, you guys smashing the poll. But you're forgetting to like this stream and subscribe to the channel. Please, please, please. Remember, this is the only channel on YouTube that brings the biggest clubs, the biggest leagues, and the biggest games as well. Look, I'm a Barca supporter, but I bring anything. I just bring always the big games. So please make sure you subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, and smashed the like in the score.
This has been a terrible day for us. Now, Brighton have won. Now they're level on points with us. So, it doesn't help this week, this Wednesday. It hasn't been a great Wednesday, but, I'm here. I don't hide, unlike some fans. Because,
Right, Madrid in here. Vinicius.
Can we score? Can we
Benzema. Oh, clear Real Madrid.
Please score. It's a corner. Please, we'll get a goal in the last 15 minutes. Could be interesting. I mean, it could be if we get a goal. Could be, and then we get another one, and then yeah. But I don't see it. Even if we score, Madrid will probably just do classic Madrid, but they have the experience.
Right, we've got almost 20 people watching us. Let everyone know if you got any questions for anyone to ask us. What a chance, Liverpool! What a chance! What a chance for Liverpool! What a chance!
Like the only way we're gonna score, I feel like the only way we're gonna score is.
Have you seen Klopp? How mad is he going?
Yeah, I actually understand because I don't blame Klopp for this defeat in terms of he put the right lineup out, perfect, attacking. I just think I don't know who to blame because I don't think there's anyone to blame. It's just been for me Madrid just class instead of us being bad. I think we've done all we could, but we've just left it too late at Anfield. We conceded 5. We knew it would be an impossible task. And look, the famous nights we wish could happen, but look, it's at the Bernabéu. I even said before I had no confidence. I said we won on the night. I thought we were like a 2-1, but I guess this will be one of those 0-0s where like a team that it's just like Madrid have just controlled the game. It's just nothing has.
Oh yeah, definitely. We knew. To be honest, we did say yesterday, after the Manchester City against Leipzig, we did mention about this game.
It's 1-0 Madrid.
Madrid just score.
Benzema.
Well, you're ahead of me in a way.
Officially
you're
done.
You're really ahead of me. So let's see. Right.
Officially done.
Benzema.
Yeah, finished.
Vinicius. Benzema, Vinicius. Benzema still. Oh, Modric. What a play. What a play by Madrid.
Look, I'm not too mad. I'm not going to be mad.
Oh, Vinicius. Did he miss Benzema 1-0? Is that offside?
No, I don't think so.
You
know what? Look, I'm not too mad. They deserve the goal. They deserve the goal, okay? Yeah. Let's be honest here. They do deserve the goal.
Oh, yeah. They've been the better team today, for sure.
Look, I feel like I said, I don't blame any of those players on this defeat.
And Vinicius, again, big up to everyone. Madrid just score. Benzema, people.
Game done. Liverpool are out, sadly.
Oh, they was out even before this game, my man. They was out even before this game.
Yeah, bye-bye, Liverpool. We're going to focus on top 4, which is a disgrace. But look, we're focusing on top 4 now. Benzema, quality.
That was a bit lucky, that was a bit lucky from Vinicius, still in the floor.
Yeah, but Vinny, man.
Benzema.
Maybe you need a bit of luck,
Vinicius Junior actually missed his shot.
I know.
But yeah, people, big up to everyone. Keep bringing the likes up on the stream, please. Really appreciate the love and support. Let me know in the poll if Madrid can win the Champions League again. But yeah, people, please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new.
I actually, it's mad. Like, I had a bit more hope. Look at the lineup, right, before the game. More attacking. And then once I saw, like, we started well, though. Like, I actually noticed we started decently. Obviously, we're going to delve more into it. But I think we started really well. And then I feel like Madrid just took control. It's just, like, we've left, like I said.
Benzema, I think he's going to come off. He's not looking good. Benzema is not looking good.
Oh.
And, they got...
I know he's injured, man. Why did he play against us, man?
They go Barca on Sunday, La Liga, El Clásico.
La Liga's done anyways, man. Who cares? Actually, I didn't mean like that. Like, I think in Madrid, I think it's over La Liga, even if Madrid win. What's the gap? That will be 6 points. The Barca will win here.
Well, 10 minutes to go, basically, it's over. Yeah, people, if you got any questions to ask us, please leave your questions in the live chat. There's going to be plenty to be talking about. We will be talking about Real Madrid for the rest of the season, their mentality in the Champions League. Let's be honest. Look, guys, I keep saying this, like I said this and I said that, right? But some of you know already that I'm a Barca fan, but I've said this a few times. Madrid is the king of Champions League, and we're talking about the greatest club of all time with the greatest mentality as well.
Yeah,
and I just think Madrid or Bayern will win this Champions League.
You can never write Madrid or Bayern off. Let's say that, because it's
100%, yeah.
like, especially Madrid, because of the fact that how many Champions League they won. And let's be honest here, even as a Barca fan, I think every Barca fan should agree that Madrid are the greatest club of all time. Like their history, they have the mentality. They have
Madrid, yeah, definitely. We will be talking about that straight after. Modric's coming off now.
Yep, rotating.
Madrid's making some changes. Also, Benzema is coming off as well.
I mean,
so Ancelotti's resting, for El Clasico on Sunday against Barcelona.
He only get. I think he could be fine. It's a 4-day rest, 5-day rest. You get at least a 5-day rest. So maybe like a 3-day rest. I don't think Benzema will play. I think it's a Clasico. He has to play. Just feel like you have to. Imagine the scenes if we do a comeback though, and like we score. What is it? We score somehow miracles. We somehow do a miracle in the last 10 minutes. No, I don't see it though. Let's be honest. The chances of that happening is like Arsenal being relegated. That is literally how you describe our comeback chances now. Yeah, I had belief before the game, but like I didn't really have belief. Like I thought we could. Just don't make it 2-0. Just don't let it be 2-0 while Liverpool won. Because then that'd just be embarrassing. Like 7-2 on Ag. Oh no.
Right, Salah in here.
Salah's been poor.
Bingo, Elia, or easy for Courtois.
Look, I think
Madrid's been solid today. They actually been very, very solid today.
I don't think we've been bad today. I think I said it. We haven't been bad today. It's just been Madrid for me just defending really well. Like it's just been Madrid showing the mentality to not bottle this lead. Like I feel like there are some performances I want to call out, but I do think Madrid deserve mostly praise because
they do definitely.
Like
they are. My man, look. You're a Liverpool supporter, right? I'm a Barca supporter, right? Of course, this is not the best time to be, talking about Real Madrid, but we just have to be real in here. We're talking about a club with a mentality that no one else has the mentality of Madrid, and that's the quality. That's the reality. Nobody out there has the mentality as a club like Madrid. And my man onto the ball is in a live chat. Big up to you, my brother. Onto the ball says Liverpool being awful.
I would just. This is the thing, right? I would just say we haven't been woeful. It's just been Madrid defending really well. We haven't been able to cut down, and I think the lineup was really well. I think the Klopp did really well. The lineup. It's just been, for me, in my opinion, you may disagree, but I think it was Madrid quality for me mostly. We haven't been able to cut Madrid open but Trent's been getting skinned, man. I hate the fact that Trent's been getting bullied by Vinicius, but it's sad right now. But look, I had no expectations, so I'd have been more annoyed if I had expectation, but I had no expectation going into the game, so I'm not too disappointed. I did expect this. So yeah, we're out of the Champions League. A disappointing season.
Very, very poor season for Liverpool. Even if you finish top 4, it doesn't matter. Your season.
I don't want Europa League.
Shocking.
Seriously, don't give me Europa League. I'd rather get Champions League than Europa. Like being Thursday nights, I do not want to play Thursday nights. That'd be horrible. I do not. I'm not going to watch the games because it's like, why would I want to watch Europa League? I might watch it, but like I won't really. I do not want to be in the Europa League because I know Barca have suffered in there right now. We have to play the preliminary round and then that waffle stuff, man.
Someone here, Elliot, Salah. Trezarno, Rudiger. Rudiger's been a beast today. Probably get my man off the match today, Rudiger. By the way, people, big up to everyone. Keep smashing the poll, but don't forget also to smash the like on this stream, please. And stay tuned. We will be talking about this game, Madrid season so far, Liverpool as well. So make sure you stay there. If you got any questions, leave in a live chat, please, and just keep smashing a like on this stream. Right, it's almost over, by the way. Is Napoli still 3-0? Yeah. What a season Napoli's having. We will be talking about Napoli as well, because, Napoli can be Madrid. Madrid can face Napoli next. The draw is on Friday, right? Unfortunately, I cannot be doing the draw because I cannot be doing the draw. It's going to be, I think it's Friday morning.
Yeah, and plus I have school, so I doubt we could do that draw.
Man, I always like to do the draws,
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I will not be able to do the quarter-final draw.
I mean, both of our clubs not in it, so
Yeah.
But it's good to review other clubs. I really hope Chelsea get someone tough, man. I don't want Chelsea winning the Champions League. I swear, if they win the Champions League, I'm done. Because it's like they would be the most annoyingest fans.
Chelsea won the Champions League, 2 seasons ago?
Yeah.
When they beat Manchester City. I did not expect also them to win, but when you look back in, Chelsea under Tuchel and Chelsea now, how Chelsea's been, I don't think Chelsea will win. I know football is a funny game, anything can happen, but I don't think Chelsea will win.
I think that who knows? Maybe if the penalty wasn't given, if the retake wasn't happening, Dortmund would have won. Who knows? So look, the draw will be exciting now. We know who's through: Napoli, Madrid. I think Man City will get someone easy, but I hope they get someone tough as well. I hope the English clubs get someone tough. So yeah, Liverpool and Tottenham are out. Sadly, I'm happy Tottenham are out, but we conceded. What makes it annoying is we conceded 5 at Anfield. Just didn't help, man. If we had it 3-2, then I think we would have still been in this tie. But since it's 5, I just felt like it would have been miracles. Like it would have.
After the first leg, you got beat by 5-2, and the second leg in the Bernabéu as well. If the second leg was on Anfield, right? If the second leg was on Anfield,
I think
it still would have been hard, but
if it was at Anfield, I think it would have been much more tight. I think we would have been the better side, but I think it would have been Madrid mostly controlling. We would have kept I think it wouldn't be the same exact domination because obviously it's at the Bernabéu. It'll probably be Madrid controlling the game, but we have chances. We do create chances in that game. We've not created anything in the second half. I can't think of any chance to create the second half. Like we've been poor for the second half. First half we were decent, but you just felt Madrid would just hang on to this lead. They wouldn't bottle this. Like, let's be honest. I didn't have that much expectation. So
I just don't think Madrid could bottle in the Champions League. I mean, in the Champions League, they just become monsters in the Champions League. This club, I tell you what, right? Look, you watch them playing against Barcelona on Sunday, El Clasico. You will see how Madrid's going to do against Barcelona. What happens when Madrid plays in La Liga, when Madrid plays in a Copa del Rey, when they face Barcelona, right? They just have a different mentality. It's just completely different, right?
You know what? Yeah. I mean, Barca, the thing is, I think I have to give praise to Barca, though. They know how to play versus Barca and Madrid. But I think Madrid are so used to winning the Liga that they're just like, okay, we're just going to forget the Liga. Like, their main aim's on the Champions League, and I think they're probably going to win it again.
Yeah, you said that, but then, Madrid has won more La Ligas than Barcelona. But if we look back in the last 15 years, last 20 years, we've been dominating the Spanish football.
Yeah, I mean, last few years, I would say Madrid have been mostly winning. Like they've been winning the Liga mostly. I think the mentality, though, man, different. Champions League, they just know how to win it somehow. Some way they always win it. But then in the Liga, it's like you have to be consistent. Madrid are not that consistent in the Liga, but in the Champions League, you don't have to really be consistent. After the round of 6, after the group stages, you just have to turn up in a one-off game and then you're through. So, look, Madrid are through. They are, unless we score somehow, 5 goals in injury time somehow. Darwin Núñez would have maybe done that if he stayed on, but no. Sadly, we're out. Actually, not another woeful season. Last season was very good. Another disappointing season. Not like we're so inconsistent with our seasons, man. With these owners, we're not going to be consistent. So we need to get new owners in. We're probably not, but look, I still think Jude will come Liverpool. Even after this, I think there's been a lot of rumors about Jude wanting Liverpool and stuff, which I could see happening. But forget Jude Bellingham. I want to just discuss Liverpool right now, the football.
Yeah, the game is almost solved anyway. And big up to 25 people watching. I really appreciate a lot of people and the support. If you could please smash the like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We will be doing the match review straight after. Well, it's 2 minutes. 1 minute is gone. It's basically gone. A minute and a half is gone. Looks like it's over now.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, that's what we expect Madrid to go through after the first leg, beating Liverpool 5-2.
Finally, Fabio Carvalho gets minutes. After how long?
Is that a handball? Was that a handball inside the box?
No.
But yeah, leave your thoughts in the live chat, people. Smash the poll as well. Let me know if you think Madrid can still win. Can Madrid win another Champions League? Right, the ref's saying it's away. Right, the ref's.
What?
Right, let me see what's going on here. Nah, that's nothing.
Nah, man.
Come on.
Look, you know what's happening? Carvalho is actually playing for once. Wow, we're actually giving him minutes.
You think the ref's gonna give a penalty for that?
For which team? I'm watching on some bloody,
Nah, that's no. Surely.
I'm watching him. That's not a penalty, man. No.
Nah, never. The ball comes from his body anyway, so that's never a penalty.
If they give that, oh my god. But okay, it wouldn't matter anyways. Yeah. Even if we're dark. But yeah, I mean, I think we should start Tsimikas over Robertson.
You know, the VAR is checking. I don't know why the VAR is checking.
Why? It's over, man.
Yeah, I don't know why the VAR is checking.
What? Even if we score, even if whoever scores, it won't matter. But
come on, surely that's not a penalty. That comes from his body.
VAR checking. It's gonna be a penalty. I know it. I just know it. They always do.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna give it. Surely he's not.
Come on, ref. Why? Just what? Why you? Why
surely that's not a penalty. Come on. Why are they taking so long to check something like that?
Why does it even matter? Whoever. Oh, no penalty. It's not a penalty, there. So,
nah.
There was no way, man. Even if they scored that, it wouldn't matter. They're through. So,
people, do a massive favor. Full time is almost on the way.
Yeah.
Please. Right,
Napoli
the ref's going to check the VAR. The ref's going to check the VAR.
Napoli have won, by the way.
Yeah, 3-0. So the ref is going to check the VAR right now.
Come on. I swear it's done, man.
Yeah, but that comes from his body. How? I mean, that's never a penalty.
That's not a penalty. Oh, this referee.
That comes from his body. That comes from his right knee.
It wouldn't matter, man.
That comes from his knee.
Yeah, I know. I did.
Come on.
Come on, ref, man. What are you doing, ref?
I think he's gonna give it.
I'm not.
Wait. No penalty.
Thank God.
No penalty. And very, very good decision. Very, very good decision.
Yeah, if they gave that, it would be it.
Very, very good decision.
Just blow the whistle now, man. I've had enough of this. Full time, by the way. It's full time. Game done. I'm done. Liverpool are out the Champions League.
That's it. It's finished.
I don't know how to feel,
full time, people. Yeah, full time. That's it, people. Full time. Real Madrid 1, Liverpool 0. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, please, people. If you got any questions, bring it up. Keep smashing the like on this stream. Bring your likes up. Really appreciate the love and support. Smash the poll. Can Real Madrid win the Champions League again? You let me know, yes or no. I will also give my thoughts. But my man, look. There wasn't too much to expect from this game, as you lost the first leg 5-2, right? And if there's a team that I'm not going to say it's impossible, because in football nothing is impossible. Yeah. Football is a funny game; anything can happen. But
I would say
coming back against Madrid, if there's a team that could come back, it had to be Madrid.
Yeah, we need
this time, Liverpool had to go in a Santiago Bernabéu to score 3 goals. Right?
We need a miracle from
at least.
Yeah, we need a miracle. We needed a big miracle if we needed to win tonight. But I think I knew it was over. I pretty much called it, just because. Can you really see us scoring 3 goals to Bernabéu? No way. Without conceding as well, with our defense, probably not. Look. Madrid are through as expected. I'm not too angry about this. I'm a bit disappointed. I still expected a bit more in terms of attacking wise. I think I was a bit disappointed with the attacking wise because I thought we'd be with an attacking system we would attack more. But look, even if we attack more, I know because we were getting done on the break. The break was our threat, man. And I think we had chances that first half. We did. Like, we had half chances, I would say. Darwin, obviously, with a brilliant goal. That would have been a brilliant goal from Darwin, that curler. But both goalkeepers are brilliant. So I think we need to big up the goalkeepers because they both had howlers last leg. Now they turned up today. And yeah.
True. They both were shocking in the first game, but today I thought, Courtois and Alisson was brilliant.
Alisson kept us in the game in that first half, and then Courtois just kept it tight for the Madrid. So look, it was still a good game to watch. I would still say that. I think the first half was better to watch than the second half because first half was Liverpool attacking, Madrid attacking as well. Second half, I just felt like Madrid just controlled the game. We couldn't do anything.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, you expect the second half to be boring just because you knew that the first half would only been excited if Liverpool would have gone half time 1-0 up, 2-0 up. That 0-0 first half, you knew that, there's always maybe 1% of chances, but then after that first half.
For us, I feel like we needed to score really early if we had any chance. Like, we needed to score in the first 5 minutes if we had any chance, but we didn't. So, yeah, I think Salah was poor today. I think we need to call Salah out today. He doesn't get any stick by our fans because of the... I appreciate what he's done, obviously. Massive. Obviously, he's done brilliant. But I think we need to call up Salah now because I think his performances since the AFCON have been poor. Let's be honest here. So, I still would keep him. Because he's still a quality player and he's still world class, and he still scored 20 plus goals this season despite his horrible season. So look, I think Trent's been cooked twice now in the 2 legs. Vinicius has just done him twice, and
Vinicius had a good performance again. I mean, it's not hard. I don't think it's that hard to play against Trez Arnold.
Like, he's had
really, how many times we've said that Trez cannot defend?
Like, he's had some good performances in the past, I would say, but I think it's just like this season. If we had just brought a midfielder in, I think Trent would have not had to worry about defending because of a new midfielder we need to buy last summer. What did we do? We didn't buy anyone. So I do think we need a midfielder. I think Trent would have been much better this season if we actually bought a midfielder that has pace, that has skill about him. So look, but we didn't. So look, this summer we need a massive rebuild this summer. It just need a midfield today. It wasn't bad. I'll be honest, the midfield wasn't bad today. Milner was decent. I'll give credit to Milner, a 37-year-old, playing like that. Brilliant performance. Fabinho was all right. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad.
Overall, I didn't think Liverpool had a bad performance, but it wasn't.
It was Madrid mostly. It was Madrid mostly just brilliant. Madrid's brilliance, man.
Oh yeah, but Madrid most of the game control. They had the game under control, and also they had the tie under control because they knew that 5-2. Playing the second leg in the Bernabéu. Come on, how many times that we've said about Madrid? How many times we've said about Bernabéu? Like even you after the first leg, you knew that you said, do you know what? I would prefer if the first leg would have been at the Bernabéu. At Anfield is always different, and you knew that if you had to play the second leg at Anfield after knowing the first leg results against Madrid, it's just completely different. But when you after the first leg was over, was over, not just because it's Madrid, not just because the second leg was at Santiago Bernabéu, but also how Liverpool's been this season. Liverpool's been so poor this season that, come on, it's not that you're having a great season. Even if you had one off, got smashed by Madrid in the first leg, you still had hopes to come back in the second leg. No, your season just been shocking, and you knew that not the way Liverpool's been playing this season. You could, basically, you need a miracle today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, before the game, I looked at the lineup. I thought if we could score an early goal, there's hope. Because the lineup was attacking. I could see what Klopp was doing, a 4-2-3-1. Like I was happy with that lineup. And then the first 10 minutes was like we were good in the first 10 minutes. I thought we started well. But then Madrid I think, had the biggest chance mostly in that first 10 minutes. They should have scored really.
That Vinicius and
yeah.
Alisson save. What a save by Alisson.
That save could have, if we went through the save, would have been the save that saved us really. And then we started to I think we did them on the counter attack mostly. The counter attack was a key for us because I think Salah had a decent chance. Nunez with a quality, that would have been a quality goal by the way. Nunez, if it curled in, it didn't curl in though. So yeah, both goalkeepers were brilliant.
Top goalkeepers. I think you look at Alisson. Alisson is an absolutely a beast goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And you look at Courtois as well. The season that Courtois had in the Champions League last season with Madrid. Wow, what a goalkeeper! We're talking about the two probably best keepers in the world, Courtois and Alisson.
Yeah. I mean, I think Edison's probably third or fourth because I think Ter Stegen's potentially better. I mean, but that's another discussion. But look, disappointing. But I'm not too mad. I think there was some fight in the team today. It was just unlucky, really. Madrid were just too good for us for me. Madrid are different gravy when they play like that. And if they play like that, they're winning the Champions League if they play like that. Because they would. Definitely. Yeah, them chances are gonna go in if they play like that. Because maybe it was just a bit unlucky they didn't score. Because I think they had the better chances the first half and second half. I think we had many chances, but I think Madrid had the better chances in that first and second half, really. With it too many, Camavinga almost scored with a banger as well. Hit the post. I mean,
it hit the crossbar.
Yeah,
but Alisson still saved that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Alisson.
Camavinga shot. What a save by Alisson.
Alisson, man, been our player of the season.
So, I agree with you. First half was much better than the second half. And you knew after that 0-0, you did not expect much for the second half. And we was live or late. We basically watched the second half together in here, and we've said how boring it's been in the second half. But then Madrid got a goal. A little bit lucky, Vinicius was meant to have a shot. He missed it. He missed his shot, and then obviously the ball was still on his feet. He was on the floor, and then Benzema banged 1-0.
I mean, that Benzema goal probably just killed the tie fully. I mean, the tie was dead before, but Benzema goal just really killed it. It just I mean, at least it wasn't 7-2 on Aguirre because I know the 7-2. There was a 7-2 once 3 years ago, so I would have probably just. But yeah, 6-2 on Ag. I did not expect a 6-2 on Ag to Madrid, if you ask me that. But look, it's what it is. Let's focus on top 4. But I'm not saying it's a good season. It's been a terrible season for Liverpool. That I don't think. If there's any fans that think that's a good season, then you're clearly living in a dream world because we're Liverpool, man. We shouldn't be top 4. Should be minimum. It should be simple top 4 actually. We should be focusing on the Champions League, Carabao Cup, winning the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Premier League. We should be competing at least. I knew there'll be a drop off, but not this bad. I thought it'd be made 3rd or 4th. Yeah. But this bad. No,
I absolutely agree with you, and that is spot on from you. And big up to everyone who's watching us. We've got 41 people watching us. People, just a massive favor, please. If you haven't smashed a like on this stream, please make sure you do. New to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I've got the polls going strong. 43 people already smashed the poll. This is what I do not get, people, right? I've got 44 people smashed the poll, and I only got 8 likes on this stream. Come on, be nice. And also leave your thoughts in the live chat. But my man, I'm just going to quickly share the screen, right? I'm going to bring this screen up with the stats just quickly. Yeah. And then I'm going to stop sharing the screen again. And we're going to go on. We're going to move into, we're going to get into deep details more about Liverpool this season. And also Real Madrid. Because, Madrid, they're still in all competitions, right? I know La Liga most likely looks like Barcelona is going to win.
Madrid, you know what? I think Madrid haven't been great, their standards, but they're still in the Liga. If they can beat Barcelona on the weekend, they're back in the title race.
Yeah, because that would drop them to 6 points. Yeah, look, 6 points is
but then again, I can't see them. I think Barcelona win the La Liga either way if Madrid win or lose. But you know, Madrid, if they can win the Champions League, it's always a good season. Winning a Champions League is always a good season. So, look, Madrid again, another mentality performance. Like they've had many of these performances. They were from control, but we're going to dive more into it now. So
Definitely, 100%. Like as you can see in here, the stats.
Yeah.
Just quickly one because look, there's not much to talk about. We've reviewed the game already. We've said what we have said, and I think Klopp did well today because when you look at the lineup, right? And then the funny thing is, I was having a conversation with a few Liverpool fans this morning at work, right? And I said, because no one's expect Liverpool to go through because Liverpool hasn't got anything to lose. May as well go up there with everything. You haven't got game at a weekend as well. And may as well go up there and put Salah, Nunez, Jota, and Gakpo. Exactly what I said, and that's what he did. And I said, if Liverpool would have scored, in the first 20 minutes, or even if Liverpool would have gone at half-time with a lead 1-0, even 1-0, right? It would have been better to go at half-time at 2-0, but look, they didn't have anything to lose, right? And I just thought, Liverpool had a few chances in the first half. They did, and that moment, I would say, in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the first half, Liverpool was trying and putting pressure. But it was just that last moment, that last season, that Nunez could just not get. Salah was just very poor today.
I think it was in the second half or first half where Salah, it was an easy pass to Nunez. He couldn't direct it. It was such an easy pass. Nunez would have been 1v1 versus Courtois. And look, he would have scored possibly. So we did have chances. And I think we need a big up Klopp in terms of, I do think another in-game management mistake, bring off Nunez. But the lineup I was happy with. I don't think it's 4-2-3. This is a wrong formation.
He's wrong.
I think it was a 4-2-3-1 where we went like attacking. And I actually like that because the old Klopp, usually Klopp will go 4-3-3, simple, I appreciate that at least he went to 4-2-3-1, tried something new. It didn't work. But I think at least we tried something, and I feel like that was the key for us. I think if we just tried something, I'd be like, okay, we lost, we're out the Champions League, but at least we tried something new for once. So, you know what? Congratulations, Madrid, you're through. I mean, they're probably gonna win it again, aren't they? I mean, they probably are, unless.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, my man. I'm a Barca fan, right? And I hate saying this about Madrid, but I wouldn't be surprised if Madrid go and win the Champions League again. This is their competition. They're the greatest club of all time with the greatest mentality. I don't know what is with Madrid, right? I keep saying this over and over and over about Madrid, right? It's just you see them playing in La Liga week in, week out. You've seen them play in a Copa del Rey. You've seen even when they play against Barca, right? Yeah, they do beat Barca sometimes. We beat them. But I've mentioned this a few times in a few of my live streams, right? If there's a club, right? If there's a club that knows how to play against Madrid, is Barcelona. Madrid seems to always have the mentality, a different mentality when they face Barcelona. Yes, they have beat us, but come on, history, if we actually check, I would say in my generation, right? Since basically I started supporting Barcelona, even you, since you was born as well. I mean, come on, let's be honest in here. I think that if there's a club not how to face Madrid is Barcelona, but they just seems to have a different mentality against Barcelona for some reason. But my man, when it comes to the Champions League, right? Look, they're in the quarterfinal already, yeah? They're in a quarterfinal once again, right? And as a Barca fan, yes, let me say this again. I hate saying this, but I just think Madrid most likely will probably go all the way and win again. You wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yourself, you wouldn't be surprised as well if Madrid goes and win another Champions League.
I mean,
that's how they do it. That's what they do best.
I mean,
it's just goes and win Champions League.
They're probably going to win it like every year. That's what it seems like if they continue, buying the way they're buying, saving the money. But big up, Lemmy from Hamburg. Big up, man.
Yeah, my man is in here. Hello, my man. You got any questions? Ask, guys. Good to see you again in my live stream, my boy. But yeah, people, smash the poll. Let me know what is your thoughts. Let me know what is your thoughts that about Liverpool game. against Madrid. I mean, look, there's not much to talk about, but can Real Madrid win the Champions League again? 51 people smashed the pool. The pool's going strong. But yeah, really appreciate if you guys could bring the likes up. Please, please, please. Lemmy from Hamburg, he has a sad face as
I'm
a
not
Madrid fan.
like I'm not too sad with this result. I expected this, so like I'm normal. I'm a bit annoyed we're out of the Champions League, but I mean I'm not I'm not too upset about this result. I expected this, so like I didn't have that much expectation, and look what I expected has happened. So look, I'm not too upset. Let's focus on top four now. Well, we shouldn't be focused on top four. We should be focused on the Premier League title wise, but we're not in there. Due to another a rubbish transfer window we had. So yeah, yeah, I'm not too upset, but I'm annoyed. Let's put it like that.
Oh, you knew it. You was upset after the first game.
Oh, that we were 2-0 up. I actually had faith, and then Madrid just like if we had just kept it 4-2, man, or 3-2, we would have actually been in this game. But look, that was the most like annoyed I've been that game. But like then this game, I expected nothing, and I got absolutely nothing.
Yeah, 100%. But just quickly, my man, as we have reviewed the game, do you want to give them one off the match today, quickly? Just before we're moving into Liverpool and Madrid.
You have to
the
give
rest of the season.
Man of the match to a defender for Madrid. They were defending well.
Very, very well.
Probably give it. Well. I mean, Modric was brilliant as always, so like this is not a surprise.
And Vinicius as well again.
I mean, no, these are players I expect to have good performance. The player I was surprised with, I mean, Nacho was one as well because he covered Salah really well. I have to give him credit, but I think I'll give it to Rudiger just because of the fact that he was brilliant defending wise. Was like he didn't let us through at all, and that tackle on I forgot who it was, Nunes or someone, brilliant tackle. I mean, he did a weird tackle, but it was a tackle, So I mean, you could give it to any of the defenders. Nacho's one as well because I think we need
definitely 100%. So who are you giving your man of the match to? Rudiger or Nacho Fernandez?
Nacho. I might have to go to Nacho just because of the fact that Salah has more pace than him, and I expected Salah to skin him. But brilliant Nacho because he surprised me more than Rudiger. So yeah, Nacho.
All right, so I mean, I'm not going to say I will disagree with you because I thought Nacho Fernandez was absolutely brilliant, right? Absolutely world class today. But I am going to give to Rudiger, right? Just because you give him to Nacho. If you gave your man of the match to Rudiger, I would have changed my mind, right? I just think both deserve. I thought Rudiger was a beast today. And Nacho as well. Brilliant, brilliant performance. So, yeah, people, that is a man of the match for today. You guys let me know in the live chat who was your man of the match today. And I've got Lemmy from Hamburg in here says, we need to focus on top four. Very, very true. Lost the battle in the first game. We knew it. We knew it after the first game that the chances for Liverpool to come back wasn't much. Look, football is a funny game. Anything can happen, but come on. There was only maybe 1% of chance for Liverpool to come back against Madrid. Second leg in the Bernabéu, Champions League, against the team with the biggest mentality of all time. The team that, this Champions League is Madrid competition, right? Champions League belongs to Real Madrid. So we knew, my man, unfortunately, it wasn't going to be any easy. And you saw that today. And look, he's where he is, my man. He's where he is. But, Dalival, do you want to say anything to Lemmy from Hamburg?
I mean, true. I actually agree with this. I mean, what else can you really say? I mean, we lost the battle in the first game. Let's be honest. I even said the tie. I mean, I didn't say in the first leg, but I kind of said it in the last live stream. It was a doubt we could go through, and I think we lost it in that first leg because we let it slip 5-2 at the Bernabéu so hard. Like forget 3 goals. We need to score 4 actually to go through. So Madrid deserve all the plaudits really. So yeah.
100%. And also Lemmy from Hamburg says there will be great games in the next round, or me, City, Real, or Bayern will win it in now.
Yeah.
Talking about the winnings, right? We've said that yesterday. I said for me, it has to be between Madrid, Bayern, and then City. But if I have to pick just one, I would have to say Bayern.
Yeah, I mean, if you give it to Real or Bayern, I wouldn't mind because they both have mentality, they both have quality players. But I would probably edge it to Real Madrid just because of the manager. That's probably why. Ancelotti's a better manager than Nagelsmann, so that's why I would just edge it. But Bayern, I wouldn't be surprised if they win either. And Napoli, yes, we're going to discuss
When
Napoli.
when you look at Bayern squads and when you look at Madrid
Yeah,
squads,
Bayern. Yeah, Bayern.
I think Bayern has a better squad than Madrid.
Yeah.
Has more depth in the squad as well.
The mad thing is, right? Madrid don't even need a squad. They have the players to just do the mentality for them. But then again, I think the squad will have to come in use in later rounds, which I think will have the advantage. If it goes down to squad, I would say Bayern because of them. They have Gnabry to come off. They have Sane as well. So yeah. I mean, squad wise Bayern, but I would say Real Madrid just.
Yeah, the mentality. I think both have monsters in the Champions League, but the mentality. I think both has the mentality to win and like mentality that there's only few up there. I would say like Barcelona in the past, Liverpool as well. Liverpool always have the mentality in European
I
competitions
just
like the
think
Champions
this
League.
season, I feel like old Liverpool would have done this comeback, but look, we made a mistake selling Gini Wijnaldum. We didn't replace him, so
Yeah, and also let me from like saying about Napoli. I have to agree with you, my man. I think that overall, Napoli has been the best team in top 5 leagues in European football this season. I
yeah.
think overall, what Napoli have done, right, and so far in the Champions League this season, what they've been doing in Serie A, right, the thing is with Napoli has been the most consistent team in European football this season, and
Napoli,
also with the best style of football as well. I think Napoli has been the team that with the most attractive football around European top 5 leagues.
And I
this
think
season.
what doesn't favor Napoli is like I would say it's just there's better teams in this Champions League than them, sadly enough. And I think the mentality is, I think Madrid have more mentality and Bayern have more mentality than them. So, but look, they're my dark horses. So, look, Napoli, if they can get a bit lucky with the draw, get a Benfica, then the semi-finals. But like we always said, you need to face a tough to win the Champions League. You always have to face the tough teams. So that's where I would say they lack. But the Napoli, don't think about Napoli. They could, if they get lucky with the draw, they are going to be in this final. They could.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is with Napoli, right? They have the quality. I don't think Napoli has the mentality, but have they got the quality? They do, and they're having a great season. Like I said, I think Napoli for me has been overall the most consistently team around the top 5 leagues, and you know what it did to Liverpool. I know this season is that season where anyone can beat Liverpool, but they destroyed Liverpool already this season, and in that group stage there was with Rangers and also Ajax, and how they smashed Serie A so quickly and so easy as well. And I mean, both legs against Frankfurt. I know, yeah, Frankfurt is not. Come on, but Frankfurt. Let's not forget. I know Frankfurt lost some important key players from last season, but Frankfurt was the Europa League champion last season. Let's not forget that. And they just basically walk all over Frankfurt in 2 legs. Beat them in German 2-0 and beat them at Napoli at the Diego Maradona 3-0. But I mean, look, I just think with the teams that is left, we got Madrid, we got Bayern, we've got City, we've got Chelsea, we've got Benfica, we've got Inter, and we've got Napoli and Bayern, right? I just think that the teams that is left. Look, I've got a poll going on right now, right? People, let me just quickly check the poll, but do a massive favor. Smash the like on this stream if you haven't, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Really, really appreciate the support. Let me know what was your thoughts. Let me know if Madrid can they win the Champions League again? And not you smashing the pool. 65 people smashed the pool, but please, also let me know. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat, right? And don't forget to like this stream. But when you look at teams that still left, like Madrid, we know they got the mentality. Bayern has the mentality and the squads. Yeah, Madrid has the team. I wouldn't say Madrid has a squad just because of when you look at Bayern squads, when you look at City squads, I think City and Bayern has better squads than Real Madrid. But have they got the mentality that Madrid has in the Champions League? No. No one has the mentality in this Champions League like Madrid.
And that's why Madrid have won 14 Champions Leagues. That is why they've people said the game was over versus City last season, and all they need is one player, and they scored 2. So they just need one player, but the players on the pitch can do a job in like 5 minutes. That's how good they are. They don't even need a squad. Like, they have the greatest mentality in the Champions League. So yeah, Madrid. I think Madrid, but I wouldn't go into this comment because I actually agree with this one because it's.
Yeah, so let me from Hamburg say just a quickly one. If I would bet on a coach, Ancelotti knows how to do it. Very true. Cool as ice, just raising an eyebrow, and the players know what time is it.
That's why I say Madrid win it. Just because if you compare the coaches to coaches, I mean, Pep's a better coach than Ancelotti. But in terms of Champions League wise, Ancelotti dominates him. So, and Ancelotti's clear of Nagelsmann. So, look, that's why I edge Real Madrid. They have the mentality, they have the players, they have the manager. So, obviously they're gonna win it, but that's why I'm basing it on, because I just think tough place to go to Bernabéu always is. It's loud, like always loud, unless obviously they get embarrassed, but it's always loud regularly in the Champions League. So, Madrid, this game even showed me how good they can be. Like, not just this game, even the first leg, because they were 2-0 down. You think they're done, but no, they just scored 2 goals in like 10 minutes.
Definitely. Look, spot on. I think this comment from Lemmy probably has been one of the best comments that I have read in about my YouTube channel is 10 months old now, I think, something like that. And I could not agree with you anymore. Spot on, and as well with you, my man. Just look, you watch La Liga with me. You've watched La Liga this season a few times with me. I know you do Fulham Madrid in La Liga, Copa del Rey. But look, why does it make Madrid being so different? Why they have the different mentality? Why do you think they've got a different mentality when they play in Spain competitions like La Liga and Copa del Rey? And when it comes to the Champions League, they're just a monster. They're just a completely different team.
The thing is, right, I think they're just used to winning the Liga. Like, they've won it for 3 years now in a row because of the fact that Barca have not been on it in La Liga for how long now? Because since
we haven't won La Liga 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Madrid hasn't won 3 seasons in a row because Atletico won as well.
Yeah, but they are so used to winning it. Like, since Messi's left, Barca haven't been impacted. Atletico are the only team that's won it, but in that period, I feel like Madrid have won it so many times. It's just they just get bored of winning. If you try and understand what I'm saying, because obviously getting bored of winning a trophy is quite mad, but you shouldn't get bored of winning a trophy. But I think they're bored of winning it. That's why they're just like, but they don't let Barca win. I just think they don't try. They try, but I think it's just Barca. They don't have to play against them. It's just that I think Barca just don't have to play against them. But it's a mentality, right? Champions League, they love Champions League nights, even away.
Yeah, but then, like I've actually heard a lot of people saying this, right? If there's a game where Madrid should be trying hard more than any other game, they should always been trying hard. But if there's a game that Madrid should be trying very, very hard, should always been against Barcelona.
No,
we know how much it means to Madrid fans. Like when they face Barcelona.
Yeah, that's why I think they will turn up this Sunday. I think they probably will turn up this Sunday. I don't know. I can't assume anything with Madrid in La Liga, but I can assume things in Champions League because they're that good. So yeah, I don't know the reason because it's the mentality with but La Liga, I have no idea because it's like they have the players. I don't know. They just show no effort in terms of in La Liga. I think they just, they don't. They just don't care if they don't win it. And look, they could still win it this season. I don't think they will, but they're still in the shout if they can beat Barca this weekend.
I think, yeah, even if they beat Barca this weekend, that will go down to still 6 points.
And
I believe we will.
Barca won't got 6 points. Like they're not going to go on a losing streak of like 3 games and then Madrid at top. So I can't see it, but I think that will mentally affect Barca if they lose because it's
yes. That can affect Barcelona mentally, but I don't think we will lose La Liga because when you look at Madrid, right? Madrid priority is going to be the Champions League. Madrid priority will always be Champions League over La Liga, and because Madrid's still in the Champions League, right? And when they look at La Liga and the squad that Madrid has, right? Don't get me wrong, Madrid has a fantastic team, right? And they got the mentality. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good their squad is, yeah or no. It doesn't matter. Madrid has the mentality. But if you take Benzema out, right? We've seen this season a few times where Benzema was out, right? They had a few injuries, right? They was having a few problems. They were struggle, right?
Yeah.
Madrid has only just recently started picking up again because Madrid's season has been ups and downs, but Madrid recently has just picking up. And when you look at the squads, if Benzema gets injured, right, who's going to replace Benzema?
I mean,
right?
They did pretty well without him. I mean, in that period without him, they had.
I wouldn't say they did amazing. They did okay.
Yeah. But I think now's if he gets injured now, that's the worst time because in the Champions League, you're going to be facing much better teams than Leipzig, than Celtic. You're going to be facing much better teams, and that's where I could say Madrid will go lack. They will lack if Benzema does get he's injured today. Who knows? It could be long, this injury he has. And what would Madrid do? I think they did okay without him, but they weren't facing any hard teams in that period. Now they're going to face the harder teams in the Champions League, unless they get Benfica or something like that, because that's the only way I can see them dealing with this. But they're not. I think they'll get a tough draw. I could see a Napoli-Madrid draw. I could just sense.
You know what? I wouldn't sleep on Benfica. They play attractive football. I watch Portuguese football. I think Benfica is having a brilliant season, and I wouldn't sleep. Look what they did in the group stage against Juve and Paris Saint-Germain.
I mean, I think they can deal without Benzema for that, but I'm not writing them off because if Madrid, because we've seen it, they struggle for goals without him. I know they score goals without Benzema, but not great goals. Sometimes scrappy, poor defending. So. No team is easy from now. From this period on now, you can't get an easy team in the draw. That's all it is. You can't. Napoli are a hard draw. Chelsea can be a hard draw sometimes. Man City, quality squad. So there's no easy draws from now on. You can't say easy draw. So look, I mean, if they one injury can affect Madrid, that's where I could say they lack what Man City and Bayern have. Where just say if Haaland gets injured, Alvarez, Bayern. If Koeman gets injured, they're Mane. So that's where I would say they lack. That's where that could cost them the Champions League, Madrid.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. I could not agree with you anymore. Like I said, when I look at Manchester City, Bayern, and Real Madrid, right? In terms of mentality, I would say Madrid, for me, most likely will win the Champions League. But when you look at squad-wise, come on, Bayern squads. We went through Bayern Munich squad against Paris Saint-Germain. How good is Bayern squad?
No,
when you look at City, like you just mentioned, right? If Haaland does not play, they got Julian Alvarez. Doesn't matter. I mean, City squads, squad-wise, I think Bayern and City is probably 2 steps above Madrid.
It depends. It depends what it goes down for. It depends. It depends what it goes down for the Champions League. If it goes for a squad, then Madrid are not winning it. I think it could go. I think it'll go down to mentality. I don't think it'll go down to a squad. But you never know. Just say it could, because I imagine a scenario where just say it's 0-0 between Man City and Real Madrid, and Madrid they have no bench. I mean, they just say they bring on Rodrigo. Who else do they have after that?
Exactly.
That's where they lack for me. Just say that's the worst case scenario for Madrid. But like I said, mentality is the best thing to have in the Champions League campaign. It's always, and that's why I'm going to go Madrid winning Champions League. But if it does go down to squad, and I'm just saying if I don't see it going down to squad, but if it does, Man City will Bayern win it.
Yeah, 100%. Also, we still got too many people watching us. Still 27 people watching us. People like I keep asking. I put up in my stream as well on the screen. If you could please make sure you support the channel by subscribing to the channel, smash the like on this stream, and let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Please, really appreciate the love and support. But man, just a quickly one. Let's talk about Liverpool. Just quickly, Liverpool. Look, we've said this already on this live stream, right? Look,
I mean,
it's one of them seasons where you knew this was coming, you expect this, but it doesn't matter. If Liverpool goes and finish top 4 or now, even if they not get top 4, this has been a very, very poor season for Liverpool.
It's been an up and down season for me. Like it's been you thought we were back after United, and then we lose to Bournemouth, and then you thought we were back versus Man City, beat West Ham, and then we lose to Nottingham Forest. We don't make sense. Like we literally turn up. The thing I don't get is that we turn up in the big games, but in the small games, we just seem to go quiet. We don't turn up. So, look, it's been an up and down season for us, and it's been a horror. I think we've had the worst season in the league. Like maybe not. In the Big Six, I think we've had the worst because it's like I had such high expectation going into this season. Like I thought we could win. I thought we could challenge for the league at least, and my expectations were at least challenge for the league and get a trophy. That was my aim, and we didn't do that. We didn't do either.
What would you change for next season? What would you change? Would you change Klopp? Would you keep Klopp?
Yeah, keep Klopp. Get FSG out, but I don't think they'll go. Get 3 midfielders in and a centre back in, and I think we're set. Because I think then the players will get a boost. Because I think we're not in a crisis where like we need a whole rebuild like Chelsea. I think all we need is the 3 midfielders that are young, that are in their prime now, like Bellingham, who's still young and entering his prime, and imagine him in his prime. Or Mateus Nunes from Wolves, I'll take him happily, and maybe Mason Mount. I think he fits us a lot. I think that Mount's not that great for Chelsea, but I'll take him, but for a good price. If it's over 60, then no, because I don't think he's worth it. So I think we need 3 midfielders, a centre back. Yeah, that's what we need. And I think a system change as well. So look, a system change is needed as well. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts.
And I think you need a right back as well. When you say defender, do you mean a right back?
I don't think this is a thing like who's like Trent's as much how bad as Trent is, as much as Trent's bad, I agree defensively. He does a role which we don't have. We don't have creativity without him. Like there's no creativity without Trent. You take Trent out of this team, creativity's gone. So I think if you add a midfielder, then maybe creativity's back. But if without Trent in our system, we are so bad. Like creativity wise, that's why I think Trent would have had a better season if we actually bought midfielder and that can cover for him. Because I feel like defensively we were much better today, like in terms of much better than recent weeks. Konate was good today. He was decent, to be fair. I think Konate added today was massive because if Gomez was playing, oh my God, would have been done for. But I think a new right back, it's quite hard finding a right back. It's easy, but I feel like it's hard to get right back these days because
my man, look, I just don't think Trez-Arnold will ever be able to become a good defender.
Like this is the thing, like that's where I agree with that. But without him in our system, we're so dead in creativity wise. So like it's 50-51. We can put him in midfield, try it out. I would have tried it out today just to see because we're pretty much out, try it today. Perfect time to try it today. So I would have put Trent in midfield. Try him in midfield for one game. I'll try it versus some. No offense to a dead team, but I want to try it versus a dead team, like a team we should beat. Because, look, Trent as a midfielder would pull up perfectly because you don't need to focus defensively. Okay, just do your creative stuff. Then I would say we need a right back, but I don't think we'll go for a right back. but that's a suggestion. But I don't think
Yeah.
we miss creativity without him. Though. That's where
I agree with you. I think you do really, really need quite a few midfields definitely next season. Maybe another centre back as well, and I would say another right back. That's just me as a neutral fan. I would
I
say
think we
a
need a
right
cover
back
right
as
back.
well.
I think we do need a cover right back because I'm looking at right backs. Gomez not. Gomez is awful. Milner's aging. We do need a cover right back. I would say that. Like, I don't think we don't actually have a cover right back. Calvin Ramsey still young. We don't know how good he is. Okay.
Yeah,
And look, we need a cover right back. I
definitely,
think
100%. Just
bring
let me
someone.
quickly go in the live chat, my brother. He says, my brother in here, big up to you. Really appreciate the love and support. People keep smashing the like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And the poll's going strong. 83 people smashed the poll. My brother says Napoli making history
Yep.
today with my brother Football Ferreira. Vamos,
Yep.
muchachos. Vamos,
I
my
mean,
brother.
Aussie
And
man.
I've got my Barcelona brother in here as well saying Forza Barca, Forza Barca. And he says, let's show on Sunday how to beat them.
Please, can you? I have Madrid always beat us. I need some biff. I hate Madrid in terms of like they always beat us somehow. Please, Barca, can you beat them on Sunday? I just want some, you know.
And he says deserve more. Really appreciate the love and support. And my man, like I've said this plenty of times, right? We're the only club that knows how to face Madrid. We always seems to do well against Madrid. And also he says, my brother in here says,
No,
Liverpool need Football Ferreira to be the manager.
I mean, he would. The first thing he would do would sell Trent because I know he would sell Trent straight away. And I think Klopp will be better. But maybe if there's a replacement available, you're available when Klopp leaves. But
we got a question in here from our brother from Hamburg. Says, question for you. Haaland is on 33 goals in 25 Champions League games. Yes, he becomes the youngest player ever to reach 30 or more goals in the Champions League. For City, Dortmund and Salzburg at 22 years old. Do we see the best finish in the Champions League history at his age? Well, I think so. I think because
Mbappe is I think 23, so you can't count Mbappe. So yeah, I'll take Haaland. If Mbappe was,
I think Haaland beat Mbappe yesterday.
Yeah, I know. So
I'm the youngest player to reach 30 over goals.
Yeah. But I still think Mbappe is better than Haaland. But finisher-wise, Haaland, yes. Finisher-wise, probably, yeah.
Let's not discuss that because yesterday, I had like a real, a small clip on my Instagram. Well, it went viral, about 120,000 views, like almost nearly 4,000 likes. Everyone was giving me bollocks, right? I said, we should just been enjoying Mbappe and Haaland. And then at the end of that clip, of course, I said, yeah. But for me, if I had to pick one, I pick Mbappe over Haaland.
It depends what style you want to go. If you go for like a Man City style, obviously Haaland, who can just be there in the box. If you're looking for a link-up player, Mbappe. So yeah, that'd be my. Let's just enjoy, man. Like Messi and Ronaldo, we should just enjoy them when they're in their time. Let's just enjoy Mbappe and Haaland, man. Come on.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say yes.
Yeah.
The numbers are in there. The stats is in there, so I have to say yeah, my brother. And also my brother in here says Mbappe need to leave the classic club. Spot on. I couldn't agree with you anymore.
You should have went Madrid, but then I can't
understand reality. And I said, look, in the summer when I was doing the transfer, I said, look, Mbappe, if he wants to win Ballon d'Ors, like it's his dream, he wants to win, a couple of Ballon d'Ors, he has to leave Paris Saint-Germain. He has to leave Paris Saint-Germain to go to Madrid. The chances for him to get, to win the Ballon d'Or, it will be much higher.
Because it's like, even if you win 10 Liga in a row, it's only Liga, and plus they're gonna only focus you in the Champions League because you play in a Farmers League. In terms of, probably is a Farmers League debatable. That's another debate for another discussion. But Farmers League, that's probably one of the least competitive leagues in the world. So he needs to go to Madrid or some other club that would, because I think he will leave PSG soon. But I don't see it. I don't see it being this summer because I think he's going to cost too much. So I can see him leaving maybe next summer because I think he'll probably go Madrid or somewhere. So yeah, I think he will leave PSG soon, but I think he does need to leave. He really does.
I still think Mbappe will be at Paris Saint-Germain at least for another season. As
Yeah.
you just mentioned, he will cost them too much money. I don't know. I'm not sure if Madrid can afford him now, because if
They might go for Haaland, man. They might go for
Madrid
Haaland.
would have gone him for free back in the summer. So I don't know. I don't think Madrid
Yeah.
can really afford to get Mbappe at the minute. But
Yeah.
let me say, Mbappe has much more games. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Mbappe has much more games, but it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, Haaland will be scoring goals for fun for the rest of his career. That's the reality. He will be scoring goals for fun. But overall, we know Mbappe is a better footballer than Haaland. Let's be honest in here. We know that. But look, my man, the pool's going strong. Crazy. Like, have you seen the pool? Like 89 people smashed the pool. And I only got 16 likes on the stream. People, please be nice. Make sure you smash the like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. And really appreciate the support. So yeah, my man, we've talked about Liverpool. That's it. Liverpool season. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, yes, you want to finish top 4. Yeah, you want to play in Champions League next season. It's important also for the club. But come on, this season it has just been shocking. Absolutely.
Top 4 should be a minimum, actually, if we're basing it on. Top 4 should be minimum. But look, it's been a terrible season. I think we'll be back next season. But we need to be back. I shouldn't even be saying we should be back. We should be competing every season at least. Okay, look, I would say this is a bad season. Okay, I think we'll be back next season. Like I said, I think there's holes in this team which we need to do in the summer. Which if we don't spend big this summer, we're done. So we need to spend big this summer. This summer's massive for the club, massive for Klopp. So if we don't spend big this summer, then we're done.
Definitely. And yeah, my man, look, let's just quickly say about Napoli, because I haven't really heard from you about Napoli, and I've got my brother in here. I'm not sure if he's still watching us. Is basically saying Napoli making history today. But the thing is, like I've mentioned, because Lemmy said as well, don't sleep on Napoli, and I wouldn't sleep on Napoli just because they are playing very good football, the most attractive football around the top 5 leagues. And also they have been the most consistent team around the top 5 leagues this season. For me, they have been the best team in the top 5 leagues this season. And they have the quality. And if you would ask, have they got the mentality to go all the way and win it and face, teams like maybe Bayern, Madrid? Can I see them beating Manchester City? Yes, I can.
Yes, I do.
When it comes to face Madrid or Bayern, that will go down to the mentality. Also the quality. Of course, for me, Bayern has more quality than Madrid, but Napoli can surprise.
I feel like Napoli can beat City because I think City don't have a great history in Champions League. They always bottle it, and I think Napoli will cause problems. I think Bayern, they'll make it competitive, but I think Bayern will have the mentality and the quality over them. Madrid, I think it will just go down to mentality, and I think Madrid will edge. So Napoli, they're gonna I think they'll make it competitive for teams like Madrid and Bayern, but I think they're just the mentality and quality will just come in. So I think Napoli, don't sleep on them. Let's not sleep on them because Napoli.
100%. And also, let's not forget that Serie A is over. Serie A is done.
They can rotate. They can rotate for Serie A.
They can afford to rotate because Serie A is over.
Even if they lose one game.
At this stage of the season, it's key to rotate players, right? And Napoli can afford to do that. Yes, Bayern also can afford because Bayern has a big squad. Madrid, I wouldn't say Madrid has a big squad, right? They've got a good team, very, very good 11, but they haven't got big squads. But we know they're going to take, their priority will be the Champions League. They don't care about La Liga. They're 9 points behind Barcelona, right? So they don't care. Copa del Rey as well, they're almost gone as well.
They're probably not going to turn up versus Barcelona this Sunday.
I think, when it comes to Madrid, Bayern, City and Napoli, can Napoli surprise you? I believe they can, but I'm still going to stick with my predictions from the beginning of the season. I'm not changing, and my favorite was Madrid, Bayern, City, and I said one of these three teams is going to win the Champions League, and I said I had to pick one, and I pick Bayern, right? But remember, Madrid's still there. Madrid has the mentality. But anyways, look, people, really appreciate the love and support. My man, is there anything you want to say to everyone that's still watching us?
Make sure
And
you like and subscribe.
you mentioned about that. Just a quickly one, because you mentioned about Luka Modric, right? I mean, look, Luka Modric, we're talking about, for sure, one of the greatest midfielders of this generation. This guy has been so constantly, at the top, high level for so many years, right? Look how Ward was Xavi when Xavi retired. Look how Ward was Iniesta when he went to play in Japan. And look, I'm a Barca fan, right? But when you look overall, right, for me, right, Iniesta is a better footballer than Modric, right? But consistent, Modric has done it better than Xavi and Iniesta.
Yeah, probably. I mean, yeah. I think overall Xavi and Iniesta dominate, but like you said, consistency. At the age of 37, remember, guys, he's 37, and this is the age where people usually die out. They lose their pace. And Modric clearly hasn't,
and still playing a high level.
Yeah, and I think Modric will probably die soon in terms of that his pace will go like 2 seasons. I think he can have a next season. I think next season will be his last prime season, I think, because he'll be like 39 the next season. So, look, Modric, quality player. The fact that he's even here at 37 is just an achievement in itself. So, look, Modric, quality player. He literally would fit in anywhere in midfield. Let's be honest, he fits it. I think he fits in Man City, any club. Put him in any club, he fits in perfectly. So,
yeah,
big up Modric, man. Turned our midfield like
what a play. I mean, like I said, when it comes to Madrid, I don't like talking about Madrid, right? I do not like talking about Madrid. I don't like Madrid, but look, it's the reality. He's a reality. And you guys know that I'm always trying to be real in here. My brother in here says Milan and Inter, City versus Real, Bayern, Napoli, Benfica versus Chelsea. I would like that.
I mean, my prediction's probably for those if it happens. If, the first game, those are two teams not great right now. I'll probably say Inter because Milan. City Real, that's the big one. If it happens, that's the big one. I might just edge. I'm gonna say Real Madrid mentality in it. Bayern Napoli, just Bayern. I said my reasons before this. Napoli, the quality will just edge. Benfica Chelsea. Sadly, I have to say Chelsea. But you know what? I'm not writing off Benfica because Benfica are a good side. So, but I'll just say Chelsea, and they'll probably get. And I think they're doing semi-final as well. So, probably the semi-final will probably be if it does. Well, I'm hoping for like Milan versus Inter. Whoever wins that will face the winners between.
You know what? It's funny to say this, but Napoli, Milan, and Inter, we still got 3 Serie A clubs in there in the Champions League, right?
And
more Serie A clubs than English clubs, right?
Yeah,
and
like Milan as well. Like Milan, we've seen how bad they are. And
they are really bad, right? I'm shocked and surprised still why Milan's still in the Champions League, and also Inter. Inter is not as good as it's like.
Yeah. Porto dominated them near the end.
It was so unlucky yesterday, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would love that as well, my man. Let me from people. Much love to every single one of you. Really appreciate, my man. Once again, I cannot thank you enough, my man. You make me a better YouTuber. You make this channel better as well, and I really appreciate. And I hope this channel become yours in the future as well. A big thank you to you. Do you want to say anything to everyone? We've still got 20 people watching as well.
Big up those people who stayed. Make sure you like and subscribe to Ferreira. It's free. And make sure you join the Europa League tomorrow. Hopefully Sporting win. Hopefully. But yeah, I don't see it. But yeah, make sure you join tomorrow. But yeah, big up the people who stayed through this. I mean, that's make sure you subscribe and hopefully, we get top 4. I mean, I don't think we will, but actually I said we will, so I can't change it. Damn. So yeah, I said in my clip with Liverpool, so we better get top 4. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. It's absolutely free. So yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, people, on your way out, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do it. And also, if you haven't liked this stream already, please make sure you do. But
Yeah.
before we go, just let me check the poll quickly, right? So the poll end with, the
Madrid,
question was, can Real Madrid win the Champions League again, right? That's what they do best. It's just
probably
winning
will,
Champions Leagues over and over and over. So we had 93 people smashing the poll, and 76% said, yeah, Madrid can win the Champions League again, and 23% said no. Clearly, people are not silly. We know that Madrid, yes, can win the Champions League
Yeah,
again.
they can.
You know why? Because they've got the mentality. And
Those
they are
25
monsters in the Champions League. They're the kings of the Champions League, the
I mean-
greatest club of all time. So yeah, they can win again.
the people that said no, either Barcelona fans that that are salty, or they just hate Madrid. Let's be honest. So if you didn't say yes, I don't know what to say to you, because they're the kings of the Champions League, man. You can't really
True.
dispute that.
Very true. But yeah, my man, big thank you. Big thank you to everyone. Still 20 people watching us. Let me from Hamburg, my boy. You know, he's been with Football Ferreira since day one. Since day one. He will never go away. I know he will never go away. Thank you. I'll see you guys very soon. Merci, muchas gracias. Vamos. Remember, vamos. Giving up is not a solution. Keep working hard. Vamos. Thank you.